How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to Steins Gate Zero. In the last episode, something fantastic happened. Hoenn Kyoma returned. I guess Okabe got a good hit, like a serious punch from Suzuha, and that sort of woke him up. I guess he's got the motivation that he needs to quote-unquote save Kurisu. He's going to free her from the technological digital prison that she is stuck in, because he himself has faced that with his lovely trip into the future. But now he's back, and it's time to save the world by saving Kurisu. I think that's the goal. I don't know, it's been a little confusing in these past few episodes. We've jumped world lines again when we saved Kagiri, so now we're back in a world line where she's never had that issue, where she is completely okay, which I'm assuming is the world line that we were in before. I could be wrong, maybe it's one that's similar. Well, actually, yeah, you know what, I'm not even going to try. It's gotten really complicated. All I know is that we are not in the world line that we were in a few episodes ago. But anyways, let's read on. I'll try my best to follow along and not get even more confused. A full day has passed since the operation began. Daru still hadn't managed to break the lock on that folder. Thankfully, they hadn't detected him yet, but that didn't mean we were safe. Oh yeah, the operation to do all of this began, and Daru is currently hacking some stuff. While Daru did his work, I finished my own, and then handed the rest off to Maho. My actions might have changed the future already, but we still had to do our jobs. Suzuha had her arms crossed, expression stern. She had been that way for a while. At a glance, she looked calm, but I could see her tapping her arm with her index finger.
おじさん、私たちにできることはないの?
We were finally ready to stop the Third World War. It had to bother her that there was nothing she could do. It had to be stopped as soon as possible, but all she could do now was wait. She was frustrated and on edge. But that was true of everyone else.
もう少しだ。ダルもマホも頑張ってくれている。
Once Maho completed what I'd asked for, there would be something we could do too.
フェリス、甘いものとか買ってくるにゃ。疲れた時には甘いものが一番にゃ。
あ、それじゃあ僕も。
Just as the two of them stood up, the development room's curtain opened. Maho flinched a little as everyone stared at her, but she quickly smiled. Then she thought better of it and tried to look more serious.
まったく。大変なことをいっぺんに頼まないでよね。
すまん。それで終わったのか？
言われたことは一応ね。
The microwave in the back was connected to a different headset than the one I'd seen last year. It was the same one she'd used to take my memories. That's why she'd been able to finish this in such a short time. Excuse me there. A time leap machine. So it was done then. Now even if I had to time leap from the future, I could go back to 48 hours from now.
それからこっちも。
She offered me a pair of smartphones. These gadgets would be our secret weapons in the upcoming battle. I had Maho make them too. They used a simple AI to create a pseudo-response algorithm that would deceive our opponents.
さすがだな。こんな短時間に AI を作るなんて。
自分で頼んでおいてよく言うわ。
Her face looked exhausted.
アマデウスで使っている音声ソフトがあったから流用して開発期間を短縮したの。それにこれは AI なんて大層な代物じゃない。こんなものでごまかせるのかしら。相手はクリスなのよ。
少しの時間だけでも騙せればそれでいいんだ。ダルのハッキングから連中の目をそらせればそれでいい。
The goal was just to keep Stratford confused. We didn't need to hold a long conversation. We just hook it up for a short time and end the call shortly afterward. It was time to get started. But first... I hit the send button on a message I'd already typed to Moika Kiryu. Just do it like we discussed. Alright. Whatever that means. Once it was done, I turned toward the group.
では作戦の概要を説明する
Suzuha, Mayuri, Feris, Lukako. I offered them the phones that I'd just been given by Maho.
4人には2人1組になってもらうそうしたらこのスマホを持って都内を動き回ってくれペア同士はできるだけ離れた方がいいな片方の組は中央線沿線もう片方は山手線沿線ということにしようお互いに連絡を取り合いつつスマホにインストールされているアマデウスというアプリを立ち上げてくれ
While Daru was goddamn, I'm really screwing up. While Daru was doing his hacking, I'd left Akihabara and tried to contact Amadeus from Tokyo Station. And it had worked. Kurisu had responded. I'd cut it off instantly, but I was sure of it. The app was still working. And this plan was going to use it.
立ち上げてどうするの？
アマデウスはマキセ・クリスという人物の記憶をもとに作られた人工知能だ俺たちは今からそいつを騙す
That's right. Our goal was to deceive Kurisu. When we contacted Amadeus, the enemy would know where we were. My plan was to take advantage of that fact.
アマデウスを立ち上げると同時にもう一つのプログラムが起動する
もう一つのプログラムってなんだにゃ？
そこの S ってマークのあるアイコンをタップしてみてもらえる？
これかにゃ。
Fetis tapped her phone.
もしもし俺だ
Alright.
オカリンの声だ。
話しかけてみてくれ
今日はどうしたんだにゃ？
特に用はないんだ少し話がしたくなってな
すごい自動的に答えてくれるんですね
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Nothing like having an Okabe in your pocket. What I'd asked Maho to make was a simple program that detected words and phrases in a conversation and replied with set patterns. You can call it an artificial non-intelligence.
オカリンさんと私のボット名付けてサリエリよ
Saleri? Alright. Thanks to the famous movie Saleri, was known as a lesser man with an inferiority complex, but in reality he was a very talented composer. It felt a bit rude to the real Saleri to give his name to something like this, but there wasn't time to worry about that now.
アマデウスを起動すると俺たちのボットが自動で返事をしてくれるようになっている
つまり相手に今喋っているのは岡部さんだって思わせるということですか
And that's the deception right there, man.
そういうことだ
Which meant Amadeus would think I was where they were. I would have liked to have more terminals, but since Amadeus needed the cell phone to be registered with its systems, there weren't many I could use. All I had were my phone and Maho's, but for a short period of time would be better, it would be enough. Some of the phrasing in these sentences really confuse me, and it just throws me off. I'm so sorry. That's my excuse, I'm sticking with it. Of course, Maho's phone had her own version of Saleri. And then there was the message I'd sent to Moika's Rhine. The plan was for her to spread information indicating that Maho and I had Kirisu's laptop and hard drive. Even if they were doing the memory experiments, they still wouldn't want someone else getting their hands on them. Sooner or later, they'd pick up on that information and come after me with everything they had. Amadeus was in their hands. if Amadeus's location data told them I was there, they would come looking. But we wouldn't be there at all. And then they'd get a call from someplace completely different and head there. The plan was to keep them occupied with that and keep their eyes off the server hacking.
以上が今回の任務となる。
Everyone nodded.
くれぐれも言っておくが、アマデウスとの長時間の接触は厳禁だ。それからアマデウスを切った後はすぐにその場を移動すること。何かあったらすぐに連絡をよこすこと。これだけは絶対に守ってくれ。わかったな。
私はどうすればいいのかな。
Kagedi raised her hand hesitantly.
君は連中に顔も知られている。ここから動かない方がいい。
でも私だって何か役に立ちたいよ。ママやみんなが頑張ってる中で一人何もできないでいるなんて、そんなの嫌だよ。
Well, this was a problem.
お願い、オカリンさん。私にも手伝わせて。
I understood how she felt, but I still couldn't put her in danger.
すまないが。
かがりちゃん、マユシーがかがりちゃんの分まで頑張るよ。だからオカリンの言う通りにしてね。
ママ、わかった。ママがそう言うなら。
That seemed to be good enough for her.
おじさん、かがりには全てが終わるまでどこかに隠れさせておくべきじゃないか。
そうだな。だがどこに？
If we were going to hide her, it would have to be at Lukako's house or Fadis's place.
なんなら僕の隠れ家にでも行く？
隠れ家？お前そんなもの持ってるのか？
バイト用にいくつかあるんよ。そこでよければどうぞ。
よし、決まりだ。かがりもそれでいいか？
わかった。
The issue was that I couldn't leave Kagedi alone.
私にも何かやらせてもらえませんか？
Who is that? Oh shit. We haven't seen her in a while. I turned around and saw that at some point, Yuki had entered the room.
ユキさん。
We really haven't seen her in a
橋田さん
while.
からここの鍵預かっていたので。
She showed us the key in her hand apologetically.
ゆうべ橋田さんに連絡したら、なんだか大変そうだったから差し入れようと思って持ってきたんだけど。
She put the key away and then showed us a bag with the logo of a local cake shop on it.
事情はよくわかりませんが、何かできることがあるならと思って。
でもさ、アマネシを巻き込むわけには。
いや、かがりと一緒にいてもらうだけだ。問題ないだろう。
I'm not really sure about all that. She seemed suspicious in the first world line that we were in, like when that attack happened. She seemed suspicious there. And then when we moved world lines, when we jumped to beta, or jumped to alpha and then back to beta and we were in a different beta world line, we didn't even see her at all. I'm still kind of iffy on her. Before I thought that it was maybe Yuki who'd attacked the lab. But looking back, that was wrong. Why is that wrong? Why did we come to that conclusion? Where was I? If she was the woman in the motorcycle suit, there was no need to do something so elaborate. She could have just used the fact that she was in the same circle as Kagedi to invite her somewhere and kidnap her. There was no need to take the risk of attacking the lab. That's true.
すまなかった。じゃあ、ユキさんはかがりと一緒にいてくれ。すべてが終わるまでダルの隠れ家に身を潜めてもらうことになる。場所はダルに聞いてくれ。事情は落ち着いたら教える。
わかりました。
I'm still kind of iffy on it, because I'm trying to remember the woman in the motorcycle suit. She did have a sprite, and every sprite has a few poses. I want to say this standing straight one here is one that resembles one that mystery woman had, but I don't remember. I feel like this is a bad idea, getting her involved, just because there was suspicion at one point. Yuki nodded. Now everything was ready. Oh boy. I looked around at everyone in the lab.
じゃあみんなあとは手はず通りに。
待ってオカリン。お別れ言わなくていいの？クリスさんに。
Goodbye. Amadeus was an artificial intelligence. She was an artificial being, not Kurisu herself.
ちゃんとお別れして後悔しないように。
Yeah, I suppose so. Mayuri handed back the phone I'd just given her.
そうだな。
Well, alrighty.
悪いがここで少し待っていてくれるか。
I left Mayuri and Lukako behind and went to Akihabara Bridge. If I made contact with Amadeus, she'd know where I was. That's why I'd chosen this place. And this was the first place I'd let Kurisu see how weak I was, back when everything seemed at its darkest. An advertising van passed by, blaring jaunty opera music at a loud volume that clashed horribly with its flashy paint job. I waited for it to get out of earshot before I tapped the Amadeus icon. She showed herself immediately.
随分と久しぶりね。
Yes, it has.
そうだな。
私のことなんて忘れたんだと思ってたわ。
I hadn't forgotten. I could never forget.
いろいろあってな。
How many goodbyes had I said now? I'd said goodbye to her again and again. But I'd never gotten used to it.
それで今日はどうしたの？
君に聞きたいことがあったんだ。
何？またタイムマシンは作れるかって話？冗談。続けて。
もしもだ。もしも自分の命と引き換えに友達の命を救えるとしたら、君ならどうする？
Yeah, just hypothetically. Not like it ever happened.
質問の意図がよくわからないんだが。
答えてほしい。
So, she must have been able to tell from my words and expression that I was serious, because she took on a serious expression as well.
その友達は大切な人なのよね。
ああ。
私にはまだやりたいことがたくさんあるわ。やらなければならないこともある。でもそれでももしもその友人や周りの人が幸せになるというのなら、甘んじて受け入れるかもしれない。
Well, that all adds up. Kurisu.
ごめんなさい。実際にそんな目にあったことないし、想像でしかないから確実なことは言えないけど、それでも一人でも私のことを覚えていてくれる人がいるなら、忘れないでいてくれる人がいるなら。
This is hitting too hard.
とにかく私のことは忘れること。今日あったこともこれまであったことも、それが私の望みだから。
Oh man, we gotta hold it together.
忘れるものか。
Never.
俺は決して忘れない。
This was a vow. A vow to get me through the time to come.
岡部さん？
つまらないことを聞いて悪かった。
ううん、それは構わないけど、何かあったの？
いや、なんでもないんだ。なんでも。それじゃあまたな。
待って。
え？
なんだか二度と会えなくなりそうな、そんな気がして。
Oh man. Don't do this to me. that hurts. Kurisu.
そんなことはないさ。
そうよね。私ったらなんで急にそんな風に思ったんだろう。
会えるさ。必ず。
That's right. This wasn't goodbye forever. I'd see her again. So I won't say goodbye. Not until I see you again.
また。
また。
That's why she's the best, man. She really is the best. Let's just go replay Steins Gate. That was a good one. Kurisu. I've got no idea how long it will take. But I'm going to reach you. I promise. I went back to Mayuri and Lukako and gave them the phone.
お別れは済んだ？
ああ。それじゃあ頼んだぞ。
I watched them disappear into the crowded station and went back to the lab. That van was still playing its loud music as it drove down the street. How suspicious. 5 hours had passed since the operation had begun. The only sound in the room was of Daru's fingers on the keys.
どうだ、ダル。
今のところ気づかれてはないと思われ。
まだかかりそうか。
早くても3時間くらいは。
I guess it wasn't going to be easy after all. Daru must have been exhausted, but he was still working. Mayuri and the others were sending me regular messages. Mayuri had paired off with Lukako and Fedus with Suzuha. Since they knew each other so well, they were doing a great job of working together and running around Tokyo. Suzuha had told me that she'd seen shady-looking people several times, and Moeka had sent me a message saying that they'd taken the bait. For now, the operation was succeeding without anyone getting hurt. But I didn't expect it to last forever. I wanted to get Kurisu's memory data deleted as fast as possible, but in the end, my only choice was to rely on Daru.
すまないな、ダル。
それは言わない約束だろ。
I remembered how he looked 25 years in the future. Even in that far distant future, he was still my friend.
オカリンさん、ちょっといい？
Until a little bit ago, Maho had been resting to recover her exhaustion, but at some point she must have gotten up.
どうした？
これ、見て。
She handed me a stack of papers. It was a printout of Stratford's report. She must have been looking at it after she'd woken up.
これは？
ストラト4によって被験者としてリストアップされた人たちの名前よ。
Oh boy. Perfect. Now it all makes sense, kinda. There were rows of names, sexes, and ages and other information.
ここ。
She pointed her small finger at one of the names. It said, Shina Kagari.
椎名かがり。
彼女、ストラト4のモルモットにされていたんだわ。
Of course. I'd known it was a possibility. That's why they'd been looking for her. And she had Kurisu's memories too. But still, it was one thing to suspect it and another to see proof.
だけど最終実験までには至らなかったみたい。その直前に脱走したと書かれてあるわ。
That made me feel a lot better. If Kagedi still had Kirisu's memories, I would have seen a repeat of what happened in the last world line. This must be another effect of the world line change. But there was still no doubt that she had been in Stratford's hands for years. And she'd been the subject of many experiments during that time.
少し心配だわ。
Maho must have been thinking the same thing I was. Kagedi was alone with Yuki at Daru's hideout right now.
誰だよこの忙しい時に。
The ringing that suddenly interrupted our conversation was coming from Daru's phone. I say, it wasn't ours.
天主だ。どうしたんだろう。
Oh no. I had a bad feeling.
はい、もしもし。天主、どうしたん？何かあったん？え？かがりたんが？
かがりがどうした？
いなくなったって。
What?
何？
I grabbed the phone out of his hands and put it up to my ear.
俺だ。岡部だ。かがりがいなくなったって。本当か？
岡部さん、ごめんなさい。私がついていながら。
一体どうして？誰かにさらわれたのか？
いえ、それがかがりさんが自分で、私必死で止めたんですけど、すごい力で。
自分で？
Okay, I strongly doubt that. What was going on? Was Yuki really... No, that was impossible. I wouldn't say that. If Yuki was working for Stratford, she wouldn't be calling me. But then why had Kagedi run off on her own?
スピーカーモードにしてもらえる？私も話が聞きたいわ。
I hit the button to switch the call to speakerphone.
ユキさん、かがりさんが飛び出していく前の状況を詳しく教えて。何か変わったことはなかった？
特には、それまでいろいろとおしゃべりしていて。
何か変な映像を見たりは？もしくは音とか？
いえ、待ってください。そういえば、外から変な音楽が聞こえてました。何かの凱旋車みたいでしたけど、やけに大きい音だなと思ったら。
An advertising van. Was it the one I'd seen this afternoon?
それね。さっきのファイルに書いてあったわ。過去、ストラト4が行ってきた数々の実験。その実験の中に、ブレインウォッシングが含まれていた。
Oh god, so they can catcall everyone back. Brainwashing.
洗脳か？
特定の音楽を耳にすれば、自発的に行動するよう洗脳されていたんじゃないかしら。そうとでも考えなければ、この状況で自分から進んで飛び出すとは思えない。
So maybe Yuki is in the clear. That song the van was playing. It was K625. The magic flute, sent to lead Kagedi astray.
ファイルにも書かれているわ。椎名かがりは適合性に非常に優れているため、目下行方を捜索中って。
くそー！
They'd probably had vans like that all over Japan, not just Akihabara. And she'd fallen right into their trap.
どうする？オカリン。
It was obviously Stratford that had gone after Kagedi, which meant that all we can do was... And then there was another call. This time it was to my phone. I had Fedes prepare several cell phones for my use in this operation. One to use to call everyone, one to give to Kagedi. And... the call was coming from the phone I'd given to Kagedi. It probably wasn't from her, though. Who could it be?
岡部倫太郎だな。
Hello, Morgana. The digitally altered voice made the caller seem even more eerie.
ああ、そうだ。お前は。
椎名係は我々の手中にある。交換条件は言わなくてもわかるな。
Kurisu's laptop and hard drive.
考える時間をくれ。
考える？何を考える必要がある？交換は明日だ。場所と方法は追って連絡する。
They hung up.
クリスの PC とハードディスクと交換だそうだ。
で、どうするん？
Wow, things really went to shit.
係が洗脳に遭っていたなんて。
Alright, well, we're pretty much out of time here. I don't want to cut off in the middle of context, so I feel like this will be a good spot to end it. For this one, of course. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy.